Today we are building a practical script that checks your Linux system's health, disk usage, CPU load, memory, uptime, and more. This is perfect for sysadmins, IT ops, or anyone preparing or interested in Linux. So let's dive in. I'm going to create a script called system-health.sh, and the content of this script is going to be the following script. So this is our script. So before I forget, let's save it and open it again and go through it step by step. So let's first explain this part. So the first line is the shebang, which specifies the shell that is going to be used to interpret the commands on this script. So the shell that we will be using is the bash shell. Next, we define a log file with today's date. So the log file is going to be called is going to be under var log, and then the name is system health with the timestamp .log. Next, we capture the host name and the date. We will be putting the output of the script in curly braces so that all the output would be redirected to the log file. Because if you see in the closing curly braces, we are doing a redirection or an append action for the log file. So anything that is outputted by the commands between these two curly braces will be appended to the log file that we just uh, created here. This part here echoes system information like the host name and the date. df-h shows disk usage in human readable format. The dash dash output option customizes the columns. So the output of this df-h command is going to be these columns: the source, the size, used, what is used, what is available, the percentage, and the target. The result of this command is going to be piped to the tail -n plus 2 command, which means that we are going to be skipping the header row to keep the output clean. The command uptime shows how long the system has been running and the load average. We pipe the result of the uptime command to the awk command, which extracts just the load average. The $2 variable here means the second column of the uptime output. Next, we show free or memory usage. The command free-h displays memory usage in human readable format. Next, we show the failed system services, and to do that, we use the command systemctl with the option dash dash failed and the option dash dash no pager. So dash dash failed lists services that fail to start, and dash dash no pager prevents output from being paged. Example through the less command. Next, we show the top 5 memory hungry processes. And to do that, we use the command ps space aux with the option dash dash sort equals -% or -% mem, and we pipe that to the command head with the option -n space 6. So ps aux lists all the running processes, and the dash dash sort option sorts by memory usage in descending order. So that's why we used the minus instead of plus. And the head dash n space 6 shows the top 5 processes plus the header row. Next, we show the top 5 CPU hungry processes. And for this, we use the same command as the previous one. We just sort by -% CPU instead of -% mem. as you can see here. So the only difference is this. Next, we show system uptime using the uptime-p command, which shows uptime in a readable format like up 3 hours, 12 minutes or something like that. And the last thing, as I already explained, is we redirect the output of everything between curly braces to the dollar log file variable, which contains the path to the log file we created in the beginning. So the key concepts in this bash script is the variable log file stores a reusable value, which is the log file. The $date command is or captures uh, command output into a variable, and the echo-e command adds new lines and structure. The greater uh, signs, and then the log file saves output to a file. The curly braces help redirect multiple lines or the output of multiple commands at once. And you also saw the filtering with tail, awk, and head. So that's it for this video. You now have a reusable bash script to monitor system health. I will put this script in my GitHub repo. Hopefully this was helpful for you, and thank you for watching.